So today I wanted to do this video that I promised you about, I don't want to even call them Holy Grail, because you know, things like that can change, and it's just few products that I've been using over and over again and I would definitely repurchase, and I have done, and I would be really sad if they discontinued them. And I don't have a product in every category because I love a lot of things, and I just want to say, if you don't see something in here that I've said in my previous favorite videos, that doesn't mean I don't like this stuff. I like so many stuff and I enjoy so many products, but there is few that I have repurchased and I still would repurchase, and I almost can't live without. Of course I can live without them, it's not like food, but but you know what I mean. Okay, so I don't really have like favorite foundation. I've tried so many foundation over the last few years, and I like different foundations different times of year. Like in the summer I might like Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. In the winter I'm not enjoying it so much, but then I like to add it to other foundations. I mix them with other foundations. But I would say that I have two foundations that I like foolproof, and if I know I'm going somewhere important and I want my face to look flawless, that would be Marc Jacobs Remarkable and Kat Von D Lock-It. And I will definitely repurchase these ones. You can see how much I've used of Kat Von D. I've used quite a lot of that one, but you can't see it. So this foundation won't be for everybody because these are very full coverage. Like Kat Von D is very similar to Double Wear, Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I prefer Kat Von D. Even, you know, if you've been with me for a long time, Estee Lauder was like my Holy Grail for about 15 years. I use nothing else. But you know, like I said, foundations are getting better and better, and there is so much choice, and I'm sure there is a foundation for everyone. So just because I like something doesn't mean you will. That's why I think foundations and mascaras are very personal, because our skin is so different, and with mascaras I feel like we all want different things from mascara. You know, we all have different eyelashes as well, so it's not like eyeshadow, for example. So yeah, these foundations are full coverage, quite matte, so they are not for everybody. I mix them very often with something like Luminous Silk, so they don't look as matte. Okay, that's enough about foundations. Like I said, I don't have like a Holy Grail because I enjoy a lot of them, but I will probably always repurchase these ones because I know that these ones are like for my special occasion. Okay, let's say with the face. Now, this I got this year, and this is the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation. I love this thing. So you know that I set my foundation with mineral powder foundation. I just feel like setting your foundation just with setting powder makes it sometimes too flat and too matte, whereas I feel the mineral powder foundations give you a bit of luminosity, give you something extra, I don't know. And you know, I've loved for a long time Laura Mercier mineral foundation, the loose one, and I still have them, and I've repurchased them probably 3 times now, and I still use them, but it all depends what I use as a foundation. I don't want to get into that. This I've been loving. This one is in medium. If anything, I feel it's a bit too pink for me. I mean, it's not pink. It's probably very neutral, but I would want it to be a bit more yellow. And I suppose it depends, because it's so marbled and you have all these different shades in here, you might be lucky when you get more of the yellow in it or more of the beige one. So hit and miss, but I love this and I will definitely repurchase it. I've been using it like the whole summer. I use it almost every day, so I really love that one and definitely will buy another one. Now you hear me banging on about the Sena powders, and I don't hear many people talking about Sena Cosmetics. I really love these powders, and these are again mineral powders. This has very long name because there is another mineral powder. These ones are called Mineral Mix Advanced Mineral Makeup Pressed Cover and Finish Foundation. So these are again pressed mineral foundations, and I have 3 colors. So you know the dark one, look, I've hit the pan on it. I've been using the whole summer for my bronzer. I love it. It is matte, but it gives you that really flawless finish, like a silky, I don't even know how to explain, but it gives you almost like an airbrushed finish. So I've got that one. Now these two I haven't been using because they are very light, and the colors are a bit funny with this. Like the light one is so light. It's very tiny bit yellow, but it's very light. But these are so smooth. If I don't know if I can put it somewhere to show you how that really smooths out the skin. So this will be something, the light one, that in the winter when I'm really pale, I probably use a bit like here to brighten it up. And then I have the medium one, which I sometimes will use all over to set my makeup with. And this is still quite light. I mean, let me show you the difference between light and medium. It's not that big. So yeah, and there isn't many colors. There is tan, I think, but tan looks very funny color. I've never seen them in real life. I've always ordered them online because they are not very easy to come by. There is, I think, only one website in UK that sells them, in Ireland actually. So I will leave you the links. Love those powders, and I will definitely buy it again. Now, for my setting powder, for setting under eyes, I have really fallen in love with the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent powder. And you know, I like my Ben Nye banana powder, I like Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I don't know, this one, especially for under eyes, I really like it. And it's a huge tab, and unless I find something, did I just spit? Sorry. And unless I find something even more fabulous, I would definitely buy this one again. Oh, this is like a must-have, okay? And this is the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. They call it bronzer. This is not bronzer at all. But I tell you, if you've always wanted the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, you don't need it. I have it and I love my Hourglass, but I probably wouldn't buy it again. This does me fine. And this is again very finely milled powder, but it gives you a bit of not shimmer, not shine, but like, can you see, like this, I hate this saying, lit within, but it does give you that. I often put it here when I want that, you know, not shimmer, what am I talking about? Glow, like a glow, you know? Love it. And you know, this is so inexpensive, and I've had it for ages, and I hardly, you know, I've got so much left. And Carmen, my friend, bless her, she bought me another one. We can get it here in the UK, I think, on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. Obviously it'd be more expensive than if you bought it in US, but you can get it. So this is like a must-have. Okay, concealers. You probably know by now that I love the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I always use the medium light neutral. I think this is my third one. Really like it, especially for under eyes. I don't find the drying. It's actually quite thin, but it has good coverage, so I love it. And then for highlighting, I like the Bourjois CC eye cream, and I will list it all below the colors. This I have repurchased twice now. Really like it. Not only I love the color for highlighting, for brightening, it is also CC cream, so it has all the good stuff for your eyes, so definitely will buy that again. Now for my brows. Okay, so I have loads of brow products that I enjoy, gimmicky ones. I don't really like pomades. I've tried the Anastasia, I can't get on with them. I like pencils, and I like pencils, you know, the really micro ones, the thin ones. So I don't have a favorite pencil. One day I will like that one, the next the other. But two products that I will definitely repurchase is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brow. And that is because if you already have some brows but you need a bit more color and just brush them through, that will give you no problem, and it does keep your brows in place. But how I like doing it, I put that on first, so I already have some color and my brows are sort of set there. Then I go and fill everything in with my pencil, and then I set it in stone with the Benefit Ready Steady Brow. And I love this. I didn't want to buy it, you know, where all the Benefit new brow stuff came out. I thought, oh, it's another gimmick, you know, who needs that many products for just two brows? But I got this with a magazine, you know, it's I don't know if this is full size. I suppose it's not. I'm not sure because I haven't even looked at them in a store, so I don't know if that's a full size. 3.5 mil. 0.11 fluid ounces. I don't know. But I think I was at the airport. Might have been when I was going to New York, you know. I saw Glamour magazine or something and they had this and I thought, brilliant, I try it. And I love it. You've been lately really liking my brows, and I think it's because of that. Because I can brush them. I brush them for a long time with this after I've done my penciling in and everything, and it separates the brows and they really stay. They stay there all day. It won't move. I mean, when you touch them, they are almost like glued on. Don't look unnatural or anything, but I love this, so I definitely be buying another one. For mascara, it won't be any surprise to you, is the Kiko Ultra Tech Mascara. Right, for those who don't know, Kiko is an Italian company. It is quite easy to get in Europe. In Spain, they have stores everywhere of Kiko. We've got a few stores now in the UK, but they ship internationally and you can get it online. Now, people have been telling me over and over and over that they discontinued this mascara because you can't get it in a store anymore. But every time I go onto the website, they are at a discount. I think this one, the last time I bought a batch, was £3 per mascara, which I cannot believe. They are not expensive anyway. I think they are about £7.50 full price. I love this thing, and I know because I've been, and you know, I'm not sponsored by them. They don't even know I exist. I wish they did and send me all their mascaras. But I just discovered it a couple of years ago in Spain and I never looked back. I've had so many of them and I've been recommending them, and I know a lot of you bought it and you love it as well. So that's great, and I will be very, very upset if they do discontinue it. But I have backups, and actually every day I keep thinking maybe I should order some more. Because I suppose if you don't open them, they will last for a long time. So you have to think about that as well. But also people said, if I can't get this Kiko, what other mascara you like? The other one that I really like is the Benefit Roller Lash. I don't like the They Are Real, but Roller Lash is very nice. I had to change the battery again. Okay, eyeshadows. Don't even ask me. You know, I've got lots of palettes, lots of eyeshadows, and I like them all, most of them. But when I really thought about it, one palette that I would buy again would be the Lorac Unzipped. I love Lorac eyeshadows anyway. I've got the Lorac Pro, the first one. I never got the second one. I wasn't too keen on the colors. But I love Lorac eyeshadows. They are very soft and buttery and they kick up a lot of dust, but they are a dream, the Lorac Pro ones. I love this thing so much. I've had it now over a year. I think actually Christine sent me that one. I leave you Christine's channel link below. Yes, we did like a little swap once and she was kind enough, and I've always wanted it because we can't get Lorac here. I've always wanted this palette and I loved it so much, and this is like, I would say, my summer palette most of all. I use it the most in the summer. I don't know why, but I just tend to use in the summer warmer eyeshadows, you know, like the burgundies and like reddy browns. So maybe that's why, because in the winter I tend to go a bit cooler. I think I always feel that I'm more into warm, like the warm foundation, but I've decided, well, realized that I am probably neutral. You know, like you can tell about your veins if you are cool or neutral. Well, you can't with mine because mine are, some are blue, some are green. So I reckon I am neutral. That's why I feel quite lucky, because with foundations I definitely cannot use the pink ones. No. So I think I'm neutral, leaning towards warm. I can use the like neutral foundations and the yellow ones. And with eyeshadows I'm fine with cool and I'm fine with warm. So anyway, digressing, this I would definitely buy again. Love it, and I probably used it the whole summer together with my Charlotte Tilbury, the Look in a palette, and the Lorac contouring palette. I've used those for eyeshadows as well. So yeah, when I thought about it, I thought, well, got all these palettes, would I buy them again? This one I definitely would. Now, if you are after eyeshadows and you don't want to spend much money, Makeup Geek, you can't go wrong. Hair eyeshadows are amazing. I think some of them are better than MAC, and they are so much cheaper than MAC. Well, I think MAC actually lowered their prices, but not as much in the UK as they did in US. So I have here Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I think there is few of MAC here as well. But what I would definitely repurchase is these two foiled eyeshadows from Makeup Geek. And you know, because you see me using it in almost every tutorial when I put the shimmery eyeshadow right on my mobile lid, and that's the Starry Eyed, and I think this one is in a spotlight. Yeah, in a spotlight. So these two, to be honest, you don't need both. They are so similar. They look very different in here. This one looks very peachy, this one looks more champagne-y. But let me swatch them actually. So this is in a spotlight, the peachy one, and this is the champagne one, starry-eyed. But when I actually put them on my eye, I mean, look, once you've you know, applied them, they are not that different, and they are different, but the effect on your eye is very similar. You wouldn't know which is which. So that's what I'm saying, you don't really need to, but I often put one on and then top it with the other one. I just love them. So that's it for eyeshadows. Like I said, I love many more, but these I would definitely buy again. Okay, let's get to lips. You might be very surprised because I don't have many lip products to show you at all, although I have a full draw of them. When I really think about it, you know, I love my nude lip. This is probably as bold as I go, and I will get to this one in a minute. But my two most favorite nude brownie lip liners are Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, and look how tiny it is. I will definitely buy that one again. So let me swatch the Iconic Nude. So that's the Iconic Nude. Then my Illamasqua Woo, which is a bit similar but a bit more reddy brown. So these are really my two favorite nude ones. I have others that I like, but these are my favorite. And then favorite lipsticks to go with either of those is my Tom Ford Nude Vanille, and I know I talk about it a lot, and it is the most expensive lipstick I've ever bought, but I don't care, I will buy it again. Again, I've had it for probably a year, so as you can see, it's almost done, and I will be definitely getting another one. I mean, I love this thing. It's no good really, you know, swatching on your hand. I mean, your hand is nowhere near the colour of your lips, so whatever you see on a hand, it never looks like that on your lips, but I will swatch it. So that's the Nude Vanille. It is like a peachy, beigey pink. It's gorgeous. I don't like the smell of them. They smell a bit crayony, but so creamy, just beautiful. I absolutely love it. I have another one, Tom Ford. What's the other colour? I think it's the next one up, but I don't like it as much as this one. So that's like Holy Grail actually. And then Illamasqua Glamour lipstick in Rose Pout. Love that one as well. Look, that's almost done. It's actually quite similar to the Nude Vanille. It's a bit more pinky, tiny bit darker. So that's the Illamasqua. Love these two a lot. And what I like, and this is my new favorite, I know I only just got it, but it's the Jouer Lip Topper in Skinny Dip. This thing looks so gorgeous on, I mean, when you put it on its own, it almost looks like something really cheap and, you know, like a lip gloss that wasn't made very well. But this is purely for topping up your lipsticks and any colour, and it makes your lips look amazing. It's like a metallic champagne gold. And I love the smell of it. I could eat it. So yeah. Oh, okay. Another lip liner that I really like is MAC So, and that's for that sort of look of lips. But I sometimes, you know, fill my lip in with it a bit and put something much lighter on, so you can do all sorts with it. Where shall I put that one? So that's the So. It's that sort of browny, reddy, burgundy colour. Really like it. And with that, I like to wear my Fabi lipstick. I haven't had it that long, and I've heard of Fabi many times, and I never thought to buy it, and I bought it by mistake because I had Back to MAC and I wanted Angel, because I used to have Angel, and then I bought Cream Cab, but I've realized I prefer Angel, and they didn't have Angel in stock, so I chose this one and I absolutely love it. This is frost finish, so it's gorgeous. As you can see, all these lipsticks are quite similar, so definitely would buy Fabi again. And for lip glosses, like I said, love the Skinny Dip. I've got hundreds of lip glosses and I like them for different things, and I enjoy them, but oh my god, have I worn this to death. This is my third one. I've given away these ones, everybody loves them, and it's the Rimmel On My Gloss in Pear Glossy Cut. I've tried other colors from it. This one is just one that I love the most, and it's a gloss, again, not sticky, very creamy. It's got shimmer in it. Oh, I don't know, it's got a bit of colour in it, so you can wear it on its own. It's quite opaque. God, where is it? Here. You know, if you watch my tutorials and you look in the products I've used, I probably at some point used this. So this I definitely will be buying. I better actually stock up, because usually what happens, you love something so much and they discontinue it. Another lipstick that I'm going a bit wrong. Should do the lipsticks first, then another lipstick that I really like, and I've repurchased that one. I don't wear that many pink lipsticks. I used to, you know, like the pale pinks, but I love the Max Factor Angel Pink, and I don't know what that would be an equivalent in CoverGirl, because like I said, Max Factor and CoverGirl is the same. But didn't I just hear that Max Factor is coming to US again? I don't know. But this is lovely for summer. It's a frosty, just a, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Hang on, I put it here. Bluish pink. Can you see it? Yeah, it's a gorgeous colour with a pink lip liner or something, just a very summery. So I wear a lot of that in the summer, and I do enjoy it. And like I said, this is my second one, so I probably would buy it again. And now, something that I don't wear very often, I'm wearing it today, is matte liquid lipstick. I'm not into them at all. I've tried very few. I find them horribly drying and just not comfortable, apart from Ofra. So the Ofra liquid lipsticks, I have 3 and I've done a review of them and swatched them and everything. They are probably the most comfortable liquid lipstick. And I don't care, you know, people do all these wear tests, if you wear it for 8, 20 hours, whatever, I don't care. It does stay on, covers very nicely, it doesn't come off or peel off. It's quite comfortable. It feels like you've got nothing on your lips. Obviously you don't have that moisturizing, you know, wet feel on your lips. It is matte lipstick, but as matte lipsticks go, I love this one. And this one is in Pasadena. I've got also Laguna Beach and Angeles, which is very pale pink. Laguna Beach is not my favorite. This is probably my favorite. And I have that with the solid lip liner, although you don't need a lip liner. So let me swatch it. There it is. So it's that, you know, 90s brownie pink. Yeah, I love it. And I know you all like it, because whenever I wear it, you really like it. So that was all for makeup. So these are my favorites. There is another thing that I wanted to show you, perfume, Gucci Guilty. It's like my almost signature scent. You know, I've told you before, I mean, I have like a few bottles in there. I get very bored with perfume. That's why I always try to buy the smallest bottle, the 30 ml, because I know I will get bored with it. But I have never gotten bored with the Gucci Guilty. And looks a bit dirty, doesn't it? And this is quite, this is the 75 ml, so this is like the huge one, so I've had it for a while. But to me, this one is more of a sophisticated smell, I would say. And again, don't just go and buy it, go and smell it, because fragrance is very personal to what one person likes. The next one might hate it. So, but I love it, and if I go out somewhere, this is like my going out scent. So I will definitely buy another one of those. I tell you what happened. In fact, when we're coming back from New York, I was going to buy another bottle because I don't have that much left in here. But I thought, well, I've used it for so long, I tried the bamboo, and I have it back there, Gucci bamboo, and it is a lovely smell, but oh my god, it doesn't last. It lasts 10 minutes, if that. That's how I feel anyway, and I'm so disappointed because I love Gucci scents, and this one's always worked so well for me, but the bamboo, even though I really love the smell, it doesn't last. Anyway, the next thing is this, is the For All My Eternity Tanning Moss, and this has originally been sent to me to try, and it's, you know, it's all natural ingredients, cruelty free. I have maybe that much left. I don't think I have ever used a whole bottle of any one fake tan, and I've had a few favorites over the years, but this is like the favorite of the favorite. I love it that it's a moss. I mean, I'm not gonna go into it, apply smoothly and no streaks, because most tans do that these days. It's been experienced at it and doing it really well. I always apply it with a mitt, but I like it because it's quite dark. A lot of tans, you know, you put it on, and as it's developing, you see yourself going darker and darker. The next morning you wash it off and you think, is that it? It feels like you washed it all off. This is almost the color you see as you're developing. That's the color you will be even when you wash it off. Love it, love it, love it. And I've tanned myself a bit again because it's getting wintry, but I hate being pale, and I'm actually thinking that I might be still tanning myself throughout the winter, you know, just like up to here and my feet and ankles. So yeah, I'm going to go and buy this because this has been sent to me, so I didn't pay for it, but I am going to buy it. It is not the cheapest one. I think it's about £24, but if you think I've been tanning all summer long, and it lasted me for about, I don't know, 3-4 months, and through the winter obviously wouldn't be using as much, so I love it basically. Okay, so that's it. They were my like, don't ever want to call them Holy Grail, because, you know, like I said, I've called my Estee Lauder Holy Grail before and I threw it away not long ago. So, but these are the products that I've been using for a very, very long time. Repurchase them or would repurchase them. Okay, my gorgeous, I've talked enough like I always do. Let me know what your favorite things are, things that you've repurchased over and over. Maybe I should try them. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you soon. Bye.